The proof is in Bill Cosby's ass. So, the verdict is in. It was never up to Canelo or Eddie Reynoso. I like to call him Ray Ray, King Ray. It was never their idea. Never their idea for rehydration clauses. Now, how do I know this? How do we know this? Well, I was watching Boxing Social, a YouTube boxing channel, and I was watching a video titled "Callum is Dangerous," right? And it was an interview was being taken by Andy Purewall. And Andy Purewall, man, I like him as an interviewer now. Like he did really good. He had Canelo, like he built great rapport. He had Canelo open up like a broke whore, you know what I mean? Like it was good. Although his last name's a little bit racist. Purewall, come on now. So I was joking, but so he had an interview with Canelo. Good interview, man. Good interview. He asked Canelo, quote unquote, why have you decided against the rehydration clause? And this is how Canelo answered, quote unquote. People like to talk. Now you can see it was never our idea. And he said it as if a weight was lifted off his shoulders. Truly, like you can tell it was genuine. And not just that, Canelo doesn't really seem like he doesn't have a reputation for being dishonest, does he? I don't think he does, like that I can think of. You know what I mean? So I mean, I think I'm gonna take him for his word and shit. He, like I said, and he did look like he was genuine. He looked like there was frustration being released as he was saying that. Well, obviously, right? He said people like to talk. That's how he started it. But the interpreter, she was good too, by the way. She forgot to translate. The only part she translated was people like to talk. She didn't translate the part that now you can see never our idea. I was like, oh shit, she forgot the main part. She forgot the goddamn peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I'm like, but then I was like, hey, that can work to my favor. Like, what if I break some exclusive news here and shit? But so for real, it was Canelo. The verdict is in. He came out and said it. It was never their idea. Never him and Ray Ray's idea. It was always, and that makes a lot of sense though, because I never really truly thought about it. I was like everybody else. I thought that kind of fell on the fighter, right? Like the fighter has something to do with placing those rehydration clauses. But really thinking about it, that doesn't make any sense. Rehydration clauses seems to fall under the same umbrella as like catch weights and ring size and glove size. That seemed like that rehydration clauses seem to fall under that umbrella. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like going up to your boss and be like, "Hey, boss, can we take an extra 3 minutes on our break, so I can make it a little more fair, I mean, just like you're not gonna go because promoters are bosses, unless you're a superstar like Canelo. Promoters are bosses, you know what I mean? Seriously. So, and the fighters are the employees. So yeah, I don't know why I never put that together. I always kind of thought it was like Canelo's idea too. To be honest, though, to be completely honest, I felt like rehydration clauses in certain situations, certain instances, they just leveled the playing field. That's all that's because some boxers should have been fighting at a higher weight class, but they were still trying to stick around. You know what I mean, to gain an advantage. So I feel like those rehydration clauses in some instances they weren't unfair. They made things actually more fair. So I mean, to digress a little bit. But yeah, so another thing, how many millions were made off of broken rehydration clauses? For example, Danny Jacobs, he had to pay $1 million, quarter million per pound, quarter million per pound. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. So how many millions in the history have been made off of rehydration clauses? So I'm wondering if that's also like just another reason to throw that in. They're like, hey, he's gonna be out anyways, man. Let's just make a couple extra mil off him. We know he's gonna break it. So hey, let's make a little more money off his ass. I wonder if that's also the case. But I felt like it was really important to make this video, honestly, just to clarify that, because I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of us don't appreciate Canelo like we should be. We don't appreciate Canelo like we need to be. It's because of things like that. Rumors. Just misinformation. So I was like, I'm gonna make a video to clarify, but not just that though. I was like really interested when I heard that. Like I was excited. I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, oh man, because I kind of had a feeling that he didn't, that it wasn't up to Canelo. Because Canelo's jump, elite fighters like that, they maneuver through different weight classes. So you think he really cares about an extra, few pounds. So, but like I said, like most, I was like, did he though? So I felt like this is great clarification for not only me, but for everybody else, truly. So yes, thank you again for rolling with the punches. I appreciate everybody for clicking, for real, for viewing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bus.